And we're not taught that the Jews in the Bible are black, because the Bible records that. Give me that, Jeremiah 14:2. Give me that, in fact. We're not taught this scripture here. Jeremiah chapter 14 verse 2. The tribe of Judah is a tribe that Jesus Christ himself derived from. I know you probably don't hear that in church, that the Israelites, they come in tribes. You understand? It's not just one collective. Yeah, they're the same people, but they come in different tribes. You understand what I'm saying? So read that. This is the tribe that Jesus Christ comes from. Read.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 14 and verse 2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish.
What color are the Jews?
They are black.
They are what?
They are black.
What color is Judah?
They are black.
They are black. You understand? So it's saying that the Jews are black. But when I go to the land of Israel, right now, if I was to go on holiday, am I seeing people that look like this? No. So how did they get there then? Did they just spawn there? Like, you know what I'm saying? How did they get there? Luke chapter 21 verse 41. I'm going to show you how they get there. How they got there, right? And I'm going to show you what's happened. Why we think now that the people in the land today are the people of the book, the Israelites, the Jews. You understand? And we don't think that we're the Jews. Because, for example, what country are you from? Jamaica, right? I'm from Jamaica. We're all from Jamaica here, or Caribbean. You understand? We're wearing the names of our oppressors. Like, for example, Trinidad and Tobago, our oppressor name is Jamaican. You can't read about that in the Bible. You can't read about these names in the Bible. So who are we? Where's our nationality according to thus saith the Lord? You understand? Because there's 18 races in the Bible. Which one do you come from? Do you get what I'm saying? It's a good question to ask. What race do I come from? Why can't I find Jamaican in the Bible, Nigerian in the Bible, African American in the Bible? Because the Bible calls us something greater than that. Do you get what I'm saying? And it calls us the what? The Jews. You understand? The Jews. That's what we're out here to show our people in Gloucester. Right? But we're going to show you who those people in the land are.
So this chapter 21 and verse 20.
So this is a Bible prophecy that was going to happen. And this is historic. You can actually read about this thing happening right here. Right? It's called 70 AD. Right? Jerusalem in the land of Israel. Thousands of years ago, it was surrounded by the Roman army. Do you understand? And destroyed. Right? But I'm going to show you what happened after it was destroyed. Read that.
Chapter 21 and verse 20. And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh.
So Christ is warning the Jews at this time. Remember, Christ is what? A black man, right? So just imagine in your head, a black man warning his people, yo, when you see Jerusalem surrounded with armies, understand that that's when it's going to be destroyed. Do you understand? That's what he's telling them. Read.
Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains.
So he's saying now, let them that are in Jerusalem, in Israel, the land of Israel, flee to the mountains. Now the mountains here is actually talking about Africa, the land of Africa. Do you get what I'm saying? Because the Israelites, when you look at the map on Egypt and Israel, they're literally right next to each other. The lands are the same. You know what I'm saying? There's no sea between them. You understand? So you can literally walk. So the land of Africa is where they fled, and there's a history book on that I'm going to get in a minute, yeah? But he said, flee to Africa, basically. Read.
And let them which are in the midst thereof depart out, and let them that are in the countries.
But Israel.
Sorry, and let not them that are in the country enter thereunto.
We done?
For these be the days of vengeance,
Right.
that all things which are written may be fulfilled.
Jump to verse 24. So I'm going to show you what happened after Jerusalem was destroyed. Why we are not in our land right now. Because we should naturally be in Jerusalem. That's where we come from. Do you understand? That's our history, that's our lineage, that's our heritage, that land right there. That they're fighting over today. You know that war between Palestine and Gaza? They're fighting over a land that's not theirs. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because the people that's calling themselves Jews or Israelis right now, they are not the people of the book. They are liars. Yeah, read.
Verse 24. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive.
We were led away captives after this happened. After Jerusalem was destroyed, you read about the Spartans. No, you read about the gladiators. Do you understand? The gladiators was us. That was us fighting in the arenas. When you actually, when you do deeper research, there's books out there that they're not going to put in your average libraries for you to read on. They're not going to put it in the Black History section because they don't want you to know who you are. They don't want you to know that your ancestors were gladiators, were the Spartans, were all of them, man. You understand? Fighting against oppression, but we were put in obviously Colosseums to fight off these mad animals. You understand? For their entertainment. Read on.
Into all nations.
So we were taking captive slaves into all nations, right? Read.
And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles.
So Jerusalem now is going to be occupied by who?
The Gentiles.
Do you know what a Gentile is? A Gentile is another nation that are not Israel. You understand what I'm saying? So any nation that's outside of these 12 tribes right here, which is the Israelite, remember I said Israel comes in tribes? Any nation that's not a part of here right now is dwelling in that land. For example, is an Israelite according to the Bible? What we just read? They're not, right? Because why? We just read that the Jews are what? Black, right? So what does this show? That Bible prophecy is what? Come to pass. It's being fulfilled because they're trotting down the land right now and it's not their land. The Palestinians are trotting down the land right now and it's not their land. Do you get what I'm saying? So this is a prophecy that's actually been fulfilled even to this day. Do you get what I'm saying? Because they're walking around on a land that's not theirs, and where are we? We're in the lands that we were taken from the west coast of Africa into those the Caribbean, into America, into South America. You understand? Even in India. We got brothers and sisters in India. They literally look like me and you with coolie hair. Like they look, it's mad. You understand? But it just goes to show that the scripture has been fulfilled. We were taken as captives. But get me that book. I don't know if you got it. Give me what's what's it called? Babylon to Timbuktu. I'm gonna get you this real quick.
I got it.
You got it?
I got it.
I'm gonna get you this real quick. I'm gonna show you that the mountains that Jesus told us to flee to is actually Africa. Right, and the scholars know this.
65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem. In 70 AD.
In what?
In 70 AD.
What we just read about in Luke, the prophecy that Jesus told them, yo, when you see the Romans come around, know that it's going to be destroyed. You guys are supposed to run from Jerusalem when that happens, yeah? Read.
General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state.
They put a what?
They put an end to the Jewish state.
Like Jesus Christ prophesied and said it would be destroyed. This is all historical, you know. And Jesus Christ prophesied it before it happened. So we know the Bible's a real book. Read.
With great slaughter.
With what?
With great slaughter.
They slaughtered us in Jerusalem. You understand? Read.
During the period of the military governors of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people.
Yeah, read this.
During the period from Pompey to Julius.
So during that time, yeah, when it was happening, what happened?
It has been estimated that over 1 million Jews fled into Africa.
Fled where?
Into Africa.
Fled where?
Into Africa.
Now what business does, if the Jews are white, what business do they have fleeing and hiding into Africa if they were black? Do you get what I'm saying? This is scholars that wrote this. You know what I'm saying? The scholars wrote this. They know that the Jews are black. You understand? Because, like, for example, when Herod wanted to kill Jesus, he had to flee. Joseph and Mary had to flee into Egypt. You understand? Which is a black country. Now, if I'm a black man and someone was to come and kill me, am I going to flee to Poland to go and hide? No, I'm going to flee somewhere where I can blend in. You understand? It's the same thing with us. That's why he told us to run to Africa when it happens. Read.
Fleeing from Roman persecution and slavery. The slave markets were full of black Jewish slaves.
Full of who?
Black Jewish slaves.
No, we're full of black Jamaicans.
Black Jewish slaves.
So they know who we are. We are those black Jewish slaves that they had in the markets. Do you get what I'm saying? We are the Jews, according to the Bible. And the scholars know this, society knows this. The higher ups, maybe not your average, Joe knows this, like white people, but those that are in high positions, they know this and they want to keep you from this.
What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today.